Please welcome Kristen Brown.
Okay, I gotta give my best. All right, they need everything I got. I gotta hit it out of the park. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like you. I know exactly what they need. They need a little Guns N' Roses because your food is digesting, you're getting a little tired, and it is now time to get a little energized. So think about when you're getting ready to plan that meeting. You have all kinds of things on your plate. You're stressed out. You got too much to do. You're standing there, and it is time for you to get ready, focused. Done. When that meeting starts, there are some things that you can do to get focused. One of those is a walk-up song, just like that. Now, when a baseball player steps up to the plate with their 9-year-old girl bat, like the Minnesota Twins I think have been using lately, right, Joe? Where are you? When they step up to the plate, there's a song playing that isn't just to pump up the crowd. It's a song that most of those guys have picked to help them get focused. It's part of their pregame routine. And it helps their brain, their body get activated, ready for action. Welcome to the Jungle is one of my walk-up songs. I have several. But you don't have to be a professional athlete or a professional speaker to have a walk-up song. So I want you all right now to turn to the person next to you for 15 seconds, share 2 of your very favorite walk-up songs. 15 seconds, go. All right, that was quick, right? Let's hear some of these. Let's hear some of your walk-up songs. Who wants to share their walk-up song? Over here, anybody? I'm gonna call on you, right here. What's your walk-up song?
Yeah, I was just saying I have no idea, but this guy, I was doing the beat this morning. I really got into it.
Nice, good, all right. Let's find one over here. Who's got a walk-up song?
You sexy thing.
You sexy thing. Imagine, before planning a meeting, working that, you're getting your vibe on. So that walk-up song is really powerful to get your mind activated. There's lots of pre-performance boosters that I could share, but that's my favorite one because you can download that on your phone now, start listening to it every day, and your brain and body will automatically adjust when you hear that. But once you're getting ready for action and you're actually in the game, what is it that determines whether you're a success or a failure? It's actually the next question that I'm going to ask you. And that is, what makes you indispensable? Because when you know what makes you indispensable, your experiences, your skills, your traits, you will have maximum impact on your clients, on your meeting success, on the audience, on your personal life. So I want to give you 3 things that you can really take home today to say, okay, here's what makes me indispensable so I can be successful both at home and at work. The first thing is you need to know what makes you irreplaceable. So on every team, there are people that have special skills, that have experiences from their past that make them truly irreplaceable. No one else has those same things or that same combination of things. For me, I serve meeting planners. For me, my irreplaceable qualities are I spent 15 years in corporate leadership. I was widowed unexpectedly with a new baby while in the economic downfall, so I know a lot about resilience and getting through stuff. And I have a master's certificate in integral theory, which is the art and science of multiple perspectives. I help teams make better decisions based on those 3 experiences that I have that not many other people bring to the table. You as a meeting planner also have irreplaceable qualities, experiences, and skills that you bring to the table that you need to own and live every day. So that's the first thing. The second thing, you need to be willing to take one for the team sometimes. When Joe Mauer steps up to the plate, he selfishly really wants to hit it fast and hard and long. But if he looks out at all the guys on the field and he sees that there's a runner at third and the Twins are down and he needs to score, he may have to hit it up the first baseline, sacrifice himself to advance that runner home. He has to take one for the team for the good of the entire team, sacrificing himself. That's number 2. The third thing is you need to own your X factor. Remember the show with Simon Cowell? It was canceled a couple years ago, but they weren't just looking for an amazing singer, an amazing dancer, an amazing person that just looked the part. They were looking for someone who had that elusive, magical quality that made you want to get on your feet and cheer and watch them, and you were mesmerized, magnetized to that person. And in the corporate world, it's no different. Think about the last meeting that you were at. Chances are, in that meeting, there was a spectrum of people, and there was probably someone that you wanted to support. You wanted to hear their next idea. You wanted to know what ideas they had so you could help them out. You were literally magnetized to them because they have something about them. Chances are, in that same meeting, there was someone sitting at the end of the table looking a little like this. This is called CRF, cranky resting face. Cranky, often replaced by the B word. Now, cranky resting face started in the celebrity world when supermodels would walk down the red carpet, celebrities on the red carpet, and they wouldn't smile because they didn't want to get wrinkles. But in corporate America, there's actually research that cranky resting face and other stress indicators like that actually can really harm a meeting's outcome, your sales negotiations, the way people perceive you, and whether they want to hang out with you or not. So, you really have to be aware when someone's sitting there with that look of, you're not sure, it might be mild disgust, they might be bored, they might hate the idea, they might not like you. How do you redirect that? If you are guilty of cranky resting face, because I am often finding myself guilty of cranky resting face, how do you redirect yourself? I have a sheet with 23 stress indicators and redirects at my table, so come and grab one later, that can help you when you're in the middle of those sales negotiations. So the three things I just mentioned, being irreplaceable, knowing that you're willing to sacrifice, knowing your X factor, they're all good in concept, right? But how do you actually live those in the moment? Because as meeting planners, you're running all day, aren't you? What's after this meeting? What's after work? What's next week? What's at my next event? What's next year? What am I doing in 5 years? What am I doing when I retire? You're always thinking about what's next, and you forget that what's happening right now, in this exact moment, can impact what will happen after the things that are happening next that you're thinking forward to. So I want to give you something that you can do in just a couple minutes that will instantly make you indispensable because you will be more focused on you. Now, I do a lot of meeting planner events all over the country, and the number one thing that I hear is, well, I don't even have a couple minutes. I'm running all day long, morning to night. I don't even have like 1 minute. So I want to do a quick survey here. Show of hands and put them up high. How many of you use the bathroom 5 or more times a day? 3 or 4? 1 or 2? 0 times a day. Okay, so everybody in this room has at least once a day when you're alone-ish. But for how many of you, if you have toddlers, you're in a workplace, stalls, awkward, but how many of you do your bathroom trips look like this? You're on the phone, I have to go to the bathroom, and you go as fast as you can, and you get over to that bathroom and power it out as fast as you stand. There's guys in here, and you go as fast as you can, and you sprint back, and you are back at your desk 30 seconds or less. If you could take bathroom trips off of your to-do list, they'd be gone, wouldn't they? They're a pain. Instead, I want you to think of your bathroom trips like this. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Yes, pee time is me time. Woo! These are your couple minutes where you can think about what your qualities are, what your behaviors are, what your attitudes are. And you're laughing, but every single week I get 3 to 5 emails from people all over the world that have heard the pee time is me time concept. They say that it has changed their lives. So just watch this. Here's how you do it. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Yes, pee time is me time. As you're walking to the bathroom, you literally do a quick body scan, toe to head. Okay, how am I feeling? Do I have a stomach ache? Do I need to eat? Am I tired? Do I need to get outside? Do I feel stuck? Do I feel tension? So you're just checking in with yourself. You get to the bathroom, you do your business. You can take as long as you need. You don't need to power it out. You can just take an extra minute and check in on your behaviors, your attitudes, how you've been behaving and treating people so far. Think about how people have been treating you, because that is often an indicator of what you are putting out into the world. And then as you go wash your hands, oh gosh, what do I need to do now to take responsibility for the actions and behaviors that you've been putting out into the world? What's making you irreplaceable? Have you been willing to sacrifice? Have you been owning your X factor? Go back to your desk and you are taking responsibility to say, okay, I gotta change and course correct, or I'm gonna own this awesome track that I'm on. You have control, and just that one check-in over lunch or every time you go to the bathroom, except when you're at a concert or a sporting event, ladies, that is when you can check in with yourself Own your indispensable qualities. Because when you are indispensable to your team, to yourself, to your family, to your clients, to the audiences that are attending your meetings, you're going to have so much more impact on everyone around you. So tomorrow when you go to work, I want you to think about what makes you indispensable, and I want you to hit that out of the park. Thanks so much.